All right, it's time for a Pat Gray and Jeffy reaction to a video. Oh, or Keith, are you going to participate as well?
Sure.
All right, so we're going to react. We react to a video.
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot and it went fine. And I'm going to tell you why it went fine and how to address it, because it was in a book I read and this is how you're supposed to address it, but it scared me. Okay. I'm literally shaking.
Literally.
So this guy, I'm alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, excuse me, miss, and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, excuse me, ma'am. And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, do not approach me. And he immediately started going in the other direction, and I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, do not approach me. Do not approach me.
Why so over dramatic?
And he, of course, got what the F did it? He started cussing and yelling, what's your problem? And I looked at him and he actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. And he didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, what's your problem? And I said, you do not approach women in a parking lot. I just kept saying, do not approach me. You do not approach women in a parking lot. Yelling it. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. Ever.
Okay.
No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. And if a male does approach you, you need to turn around and use the strongest voice that you can possibly use with them. Don't be polite. They need to literally screw off. Okay. No male should be approaching you in a parking lot.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been unfamiliar up until this point in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Over 60 years. A little over 60 years. I didn't know the do not approach a woman in a parking lot rule.
You got to repeat it, though.
Do not
keep going.
Approach a woman in a parking lot.
I said approach me.
Are you aware of that hard and fast rule?
I am, which is when I find wallets and shopping carts, I never return them because of that. I don't want to let her know that. I don't want to let her know.
She will never find out.
I was just going to say you dropped this.
Yeah.
But
nope.
Okay.
Could have been toilet paper. Could have been toilet paper hanging off of her foot. She'll never know. What a hypersensitive idiot.
He might have been about to tell her, hey, you're quite attractive, but have a nice day, and moved on. Or he might have asked for money. I don't know.
Change?
No! Maybe
whatever.
Jeffy, was he a homeless guy? Is that the implication, that he was going to cost her for money?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, we don't know anything about how he looked.
We don't know anything about it. We don't know if he was homeless. We don't know if he was...
Jeffy, what were you trying to say to her when that happened?
Hey.
So
she was right.
If it's Jeffy, do not approach a woman in a parking lot. You do not approach a woman in a parking lot. Good safety tip.